Is the one and only GM, and today I'm gonna make a different type of video. For you guys that don't know, I am a huge Fist of the North Star Hokuto no Ken fan. I've been a fan for a long time. I've read all the manga, I've played all the video games, I've watched all the anime, I have a lot of figures. As you can see, I can show you the manga. I have all 9 volumes. Gonna get 10 when it comes out in a few weeks. So I'm a big Fist of the North Star fan. It's something I grew up with from my childhood, watching the OVA that came out in the 80s, and I've also watched the whole series, of course. So today, I want to talk about the big announcement for the 40th anniversary of Fist of the North Star, aka Hokuto no Ken. A new anime has been announced of Fist of the North Star. It's been years since anything new of Fist of the North Star anime wise has came out. The last time that anime came out of Fist of the North Star was the OVAs that came out in the 25th anniversary, and it was movies. It was basically a retelling of important parts that happened in the first series of Fist of the North Star. The first OVA was Rao Gaiden 1 and 2. The Rao Gaiden first movie depicted it was a remake with nice new art of when Kenshiro fights Sauza. The second movie was the final battle between Ken and Rao, and then they had a prequel which was Hokuto no Ken Zero that took place um before or right after Ken gets the scars in his chest. So that was a Gaiden, that was a Zero, and then they had a Toki movie, and they also had a Yuria movie. And then after that, a few years later, they came out with the Rao Tenno How, which was basically Rao anime. That was like 12 episodes. If you guys haven't checked that out, it's actually pretty good. Y'all should get it. Y'all should check it out. But finally, they're coming out with a full-fledged reboot of Fist of the North Star, a remake, which is good because a lot of animes are getting remakes. Like JoJo, they pretty much did up to chapter 6 anime wise, and Sailor Moon Crystal, that's a remake too. That's more accurate to the manga. They got a new Rurouni Kenshin, you know, and all these new adaptations are more accurate to the manga. New Trigun, Kiniku Man is coming back. So a lot of the OG City Hunter got new movies out too. So it's the perfect time. Everybody's into anime with One Piece, Jujutsu Kaisen, Demon Slayer, Chainsaw Man, One Punch Man. Like anime is booming right now. So this could be the time for Fist of the North Star to get really big in America finally. Because Fist of the North Star, people just look at it as memes over here, right? Everybody knows what it is, but it's not as big as it is in Japan, but everybody knows what it is. You know what I'm saying? So this would be a perfect opportunity for Fist of North Star to get really big over here. So let's read some of the translation from the official website. So this is the teaser art. You see the art looks really cool. It looks really, really cool. So this is from Barunson, which is the guy that does the story for Fist of North Star. And let's read what he has to say. Works from 40 years ago are revived as anime works. Fist of the North Star is 40 years old and is being revived as an anime, a new anime. Actually, 4 years ago, I thought that manga and anime were different, so I distanced myself a little bit. 40 years have passed, and today's animation technology and visuals have evolved dramatically, which is true. Because a lot of people don't like the CG type joint, but if you watch the Dragon Ball Superhero and the Broly movie, and Chainsaw Man and all that stuff, the animation is so nice nowadays. Or if you watch movies like Your Name, Weathering with You, Susume, the animation is just crazy on these Warner Brothers on Warner Brothers animations. Because Susume and them, those are Warner Brothers Japan. So this Fist of the North Star 2, this new remake, is also produced by Warner Brothers Japan. So the budget is going to be really, really big. How does that technology and video cook for Fist of the North Star? That means the fight scenes are gonna be super godlike. Cause the old joint in the 80s is old, so the fights were cool, but it didn't really show the full essence of how cool the fights could be. So I'm really looking forward to how godlike the fights are gonna be with this new animation. Moreover, this time, it is said that the basic idea is to draw the original story with great care. I'm really looking forward to it, which means they're gonna it's gonna be like straight up like the manga. The old 80 series, um, it was pretty accurate to the manga, but the old series had a lot of fillers, and it also had characters like a character named Rock and another character named Joker that wasn't in the manga. So the manga is more straightforward, and the Shin Saga goes by a lot quicker. In the manga, when the anime is a lot of fillers. Fist of the North Star has been loved by everyone for 40 years. It's been a long time since people love it for many years. Will appear as a new anime work. I want to have fun with you. Yeah, man, I want to have fun with you too, man. This is like people been waiting for this a while, man. It's about time Fist of the North Star could get really big and really popular for once. Thank you for the new anime adaptation. I was in my 20s at the time of the civilization. I never dreamed that Fist of the North Star would celebrate its 40th anniversary and that I would be rewarded with a completely new anime. Since then, there have been many stars. Frost. I was in my 20s when he made it. That's why I was really young when he first made it. And at first, it was a one-shot thing. And Kenshiro was like in school and stuff like that. He was young and he was dealing like bullies in school and yakuza and stuff like that. So that was the first one-shot thing, and then they really liked it and they made it into a full-fledged series. But before that, I think he was doing a baseball manga before that. Did a baseball manga, and that they canceled that joint, and then they made Fist of the North Star, and then that's when they got really big. Since then, there has been many stars for us. Now, I'm happy to hear that voice actors are reading the original story as they were listening to the voices of the characters and imagining the respective performances, meaning there's going to be just like the manga, same same words and everything from the manga, which is going to be dope. I'm very much looking forward to seeing how the picture I drew 40 years ago with all my thoughts will be reincarnated by the production staff who are full of love for the original story and how it will start to go wild. Yeah, man, so it's basically going to be a reboot anime series, and it's going to cover the whole Fist of the North Star. So that should be a lot of, if they cover Hokuto no Ken 1 and 2, and they make it exactly accurate, it's gonna be a lot of episodes. And if they like completely do like the anime from manga start to finish, it might be over 200 episodes probably, or close to 200. So we're gonna see what's good, man. It's gonna be really great. I'm really looking forward to this. Like I said, a lot of people been wanting this for a lot of years, man. Because all we gotten, they've come out with a lot of random stuff when it comes to Fist of the North Star. Uh, like weird stuff, like random clocks, random food, beverages, eye drops. They make a lot of random stuff. Sometimes figures. It's really hard to get figures and statues and merch of Fist of the North Star here in America. Like I be scavenging and I be finding them randomly in anime stores, but it's really really hard to find anything Fist of the North Star over here. I usually have to import stuff from Japan if I want Fist of the North Star stuff. So um So yeah, guys, is finally we gonna hopefully it gets really big over here. I think it is because Fist of the North Star is really dope, and a lot of these new kids and new people that've never seen it, they're gonna think it's fire because it has everything people like now: martial arts, violence. The story's really good. Um, it has a lot of emotional scenes and sadness in it. The drama is good. So it's like a lot of people that have never seen it, they really gonna get into it for sure. So I can't wait to see what happens. And I just can't wait to see the visuals, the first trailer and everything. So I hope you guys are hyped just like I am, because I'm actually more hyped for this than I am for Tekken 8, which is I know that may sound crazy to you, but I love Fist of the North Star and it's my favorite manga. And yeah, guys, if you like these type of videos like this, please, comment, subscribe, and tell me what y'all think of Fist of the North Star and what's y'all first memory of Fist of the North Star and what y'all looking forward to in this new anime. All right. So on that note, 40th anniversary, boys. Let's get it. Peace out and take care, ladies.